So it was recently my birthday, shout out other Pisces, and a friend of mine got me a Barnes & Noble's gift card for 50 smackaroonies. Like, okay, sugar mama. So today I decided to vlog going there because I honestly haven't been to Barnes & Noble's in a fat minute, and 50 bucks is going to get me some good finds. Also, apparently Tuesday's like their new release day. I don't know. I haven't been to Barnes & Noble's in a fat minute. So I'm excited. I'm on my period. I have a migraine, but I took some medicine and I'm going to real quick stop at Dunkin' and get some coffee because fun fact for those that don't know, caffeine does help alleviate some pain sometimes, or it can help stimulate pain medication. So let's get into it. Also, my skin is glowing because another friend of mine got me this dewy like glass skin mist from Peach and Lily, and I tried some and I swear, like, hello, this is insanity. Like, wow. We have arrived at the destination. I'm so excited, actually. I love all the like side tables and stuff. Oh, it's bigger than I expected. Fiction is obviously my comfort. This must be the thriller section, and I'm definitely gonna hold on to this because I love S.B. Cosby, and I'm mainly looking for Black authors today. The organization in the store is actually ripping me apart because we have thriller with fantasy, with literary fiction, and like I'm seeing an R of Klong here, but I'm not seeing any other R of Klong. But I do want to look into the Poppy War sort of. Interesting. I have heard so much about this series, but I've also heard allegations of Rebecca Yarros being a Zionist, so I definitely have to investigate both avenues before looking deeper into getting into this series. I'm really looking for like a Black author section, and I'm really crossing my fingers, praying, manifesting they have it, because I've yet to see it, and like this is the only thing I could find because I knew that S.A. Cosby was Black. Hey there. Well, that was a trick and a half. S.A. Corey, you're kidding. I should get in my romance era more, but like, I don't know if that's where I'm at right now, I fear. But I did get a few romance books recently. I just have to pick them up. I've heard a lot about that book. I don't have a strong opinion on it, but whoever wrote this, you're funny as fuck. And I love you because, yeah, you get it. It being harder to find like Black authors makes me want to find them more because stores like Barnes & Noble's directly benefit publishers and authors, and so the fact that like most people don't have access to Black authors means that they're not directly benefiting, which is why people like me trying to directly benefit them is really good. Good wasn't the word I was trying to use. I just got nervous that people could hear me. What I was trying to say is like more people should make it important how much we value marginalized voices, so they make an effort to get more books from like LGBT people, Asian people, Indigenous people, Black people, disabled people, immigrant people, etc., etc. You know? Okay, y'all, I would say it was successful. I will show you momentarily what books I decided on, but the cashier was complimenting my outfit. I'm wearing an inclusive language shirt, and she was complimenting the books. Okay, y'all, I'm back in the car, so I'm going to show you real quick what books I got. I'm so excited for them. So I got Death of an Author. I heard great reviews about this, and it's hardcover. I didn't end up knowing the price, but I'm gonna guesstimate that it was $30 because there was one book that rang up for $30, and I think this is the only book that I didn't know the price of originally. I also got these magnetic bookmarks that I'm super excited about. The top says books are good for the soul. The second one says the world belongs to those who read, and the third one says a book a day keeps reality away. I love that. The next book I got is I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter, which, yes, it's not by a Black author. That being said, I'm not strictly trying to only read books by Black authors. I support all authors if they're telling a good story and if they're like representing something important. That being said, I am working to diversify my reading, so I am trying to read Black authors, disabled authors, queer authors, Latin authors, Indigenous authors, disabled authors, so on and so forth. I've heard a lot of reviews about this. so I wanted to pick it up and read it, and it looked really good. The next book I picked up, obviously the first book I had my hands on when I walked in, was All the Sinners Bleed by S.A. Cosby. I've already read an S.A. Cosby book. I love S.A. Cosby so far. I've only read one book. I'm very, very excited. And the last book I got, which honestly the cashier was like hyping me up, which made me feel like, yes, I picked wisely, is All Boys Aren't Blue. And this book is by a Black queer author. It's I believe it's a memoir, and it has pictures in it as well, I believe, on some of the pages. Maybe it doesn't. Oh wait, it does. The LGBT section was small, and this was one of the few by a Black author, so I wanted to support. My total for these 4 books plus the bookmark was like $85-ish, and I did sign up for the like card that gives you like, for every $100 you spent, you get $5. And some people might be saying, why the heck would you go to Barnes & Nobles? That's so expensive, overpriced. And let me tell you something. First, like I said, a close friend of mine gave me $50 for a gift card. So really, I only spent $35. Girl math. But secondly, a lot of people don't realize that if all of Barnes & Nobles are gone, all of our money is basically going to be going to Amazon, because not too many people are going to the library or going to local bookstores. And I feel like Barnes & Nobles is a great third place for people to socialize, people to get out of the house, and for people to support publishers and authors, because I don't think a lot of people realize that Barnes & Noble isn't overpriced. They're just charging the amount that the publishers establish. When you're buying places like Target and Amazon, they're cutting the price because they're not paying the authors and publishers how much they originally ask for. So yeah, you can ask for cheaper, but it's the same concept as like fast fashion. You know what I mean? In that same breath though, I'm not saying I'm going to always buy from Barnes & Nobles. If I'm able to afford it and there's a certain author I really like and I want to support them, I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble so that they directly get the monetary benefit. But otherwise, I'm always someone who goes to Thrift Books, Second Sale, the Libby app. My close person in my life works at a local library. Along with that, I'm always trying to find the little free bookstores where you can take some, give some, and so on and so forth. I also love giving away books, borrowing books. Like I said, for my birthday, a friend of mine gave me a Barnes & Noble's gift card. Along with that, my partner gave me a few books. Another friend of mine gave me a book of theirs. And so, yeah, I support giving books and recycling books in any way they come. We're in a reading deficit. A lot of books are being banned. I believe 2 of the books I have are from the banned book list. So, and me and the cashier were bonding over that too. Anyways, yeah, like, don't yuck my yum, don't pocket watch, just find a way to support authors, publishers, and booksellers any way you can. So yeah, thanks for coming with me on my book journey. Until the next time, bye. And maybe I'll take you guys on a little reading journey with me too, because these are going to be good ones.